Originally I was told that I might have difficulties getting pregnant. I got pregnant, it was a bit of a shock. And then I started getting sick. And the doctors didn't really know what was wrong with me. I ended up having a Bell's palsy type incident during pregnancy, ended up in hospital for a week. The neurologist still said to me, it's a very rare condition we think you have, but it could be MS, was one of the things he said to me. 3 months after my daughter was born, I went blind in one eye. And I went back to the neurologist and he said, basically, it's optic neuritis, but it's your second relapse. And so we think you actually have MS. The reasons why I liked this house so much when we moved in was that it had a lot of the plants that I grew up with. And so plants have always been really important to me. And they trigger sort of memories of places and times and family. When I'm gardening and I can sit or on my knees or, on a little bench and do my gardening, it allows me time to think and to contemplate and to think things through a lot more carefully, because I'm actually having to take more time to do things. And that is not something I'm very good at. It helps me to de-stress. So if I've had a mad day trying to get somewhere and I come back and I see the garden and I think, I could go and pull up a few dandelions. It kind of de-stresses me. There are times when if I do 20 minutes, then have another break, do 20 minutes, have a break, I can get things done a lot more easily. But that said, I'm a bit of a flittergibbet, because, I can be doing one thing in one corner and I'll see something in the other corner that I'm going to do. And so I drop what I'm doing there and head off to the other side of the garden. The fact that I've always thought that I should write something. And I'd been considering whether I should write myself a book, a fiction book maybe, don't know. But so many people had said to me, you should do a blog, and I kind of went, no, I want to write a book. And then I suddenly realised writing a blog meant that I could do small chunks. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it to have a record of what I've been doing, because I love this garden. This garden has a lot of history, and I would really love to make my own history of this garden. You can't do it overnight. You've got to plan it, and you've got to ask people for help as well, because there are things that you'll find that you can't do, and you've got to adjust what you're doing to getting that help. Something that I was never very good at was asking for help, and MS has made me more able to ask and to say to people, it's not my bag, I can't do that.